Now, the thing about digital marketing is if you ask 10 people what they think it is, it's very likely you're going to get 10 different answers. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to give you my perspective when I think digital marketing is all about. So to me, digital marketing is using digital tools, tactics, and media in order to fulfill the company's marketing objectives. And really that's all about getting, attracting clients, acquiring those clients, and actually retaining those clients. So in digital marketing, there's really various pillars and some kind of core pillars that we look at when we're looking at the world of digital marketing. So I'm going to touch on those briefly. The first thing I want to touch upon is what's called SEO, or otherwise known as search engine optimization. And really what that is that's taking the content that you want to have in front of your clients or potential clients, and when they search for something, their answers within Google or Yahoo or Bing, then those results are going to come up with your organization to help them solve their problem. Now, the thing about SEO is it's really what's called an organic type of search, which means you're not paying for that. You're coming up naturally within the search results. So that's SEO. The other way that you can actually look at digital marketing pillar is what's called pay-per-click. And pay-per-click is similar in the sense that you're trying to attract clients to your website or your content, whatever it may be, but you are going to actually pay advertisers such as Google, Bing, or Yahoo in order for your advertisement to show when your potential clients are actually searching for answers to their questions. So when you look at the search results, a lot of times you will see at the top and at the bottom of a paid search advertisement. So that's pay-per-click. Now the next thing we look at is content marketing. And content marketing in its own is really an element of many different things, but essentially what it means is you're trying to create content that is going to educate, to inform, and a lot of times entertain a potential client with the idea of introducing them to your product and your service. So a few examples of content marketing would be things such as blogs, podcasts, videos, ebooks, really any kind of content that's going to attract those clients and potential clients to your content and your website. So the next thing I'd like to talk about, which is a really big pillar, is the idea of email marketing. Now today, email marketing is considered to be maybe an old school type of thing, but I can tell you email marketing is very effective. So what is email marketing? Email marketing is using email to directly reach potential clients or your current clients in order to also give them promotions, share with them news, give them maybe reasons to click onto your website, all these different things, but it's really direct as opposed to being indirect through content marketing or other means. Okay, so now we're going to talk about one of the other pillars of digital marketing, which it would not be complete without talking about it, and that is social media. Now, social media is something where you have to understand what it is you're trying to accomplish within your organization. Because social media essentially is taking all these different platforms. Let's give an example, which are the most important ones and probably the most popular ones. Facebook. You can't say most social media without mentioning Facebook. There's also LinkedIn, much more geared towards business. And then you have now coming up Instagram, Pinterest, and others. So what are all these platforms trying to do? They're really trying to improve the engagement between clients, prospects, businesses, and get discussions going, get understandings going, give communication and so forth. So it's really now much more of a two-way conversation going on between organizations and their clients or potential clients versus much more of a push, which was happening in the past. So now you really want to understand how social media works. More importantly, how are you going to take social media and actually bring a positive ROI into the picture? Because that doesn't always happen. And you have to understand it's more than just likes or shares. It's really how are you taking social media, making it fit for your organization, and then making it fit for your profits. So we'll take a look at that too on our next upcoming segments that you'll join us in the future. Now, finally, what I want to speak about in the world of digital marketing, and again, that foundation and pillar, is really a very important aspect, and some could argue one of the most important aspects, and that is the analytics side of things. Now, analytics is what you get when you take all of the data that you're creating through different platforms and things like that, and you're going to analyze that to understand what's working. For example, when you have a website, and there's a very good tool which is free that Google provides called Google Analytics that helps you understand what is it your customer or your prospect is doing, how are they actually interacting with your website, how are they getting there, what are they doing when they do get there, are you converting, are they doing the things that you want them to do? And the only way to understand that is to really understand the data, to analyze the data, and then also to take a look at what can we do to improve it. So you want to be doing different testings, you want to be looking at different opportunities, and maybe you're going to change your strategy, or you're going to change your advertising, or you're going to change your approach or your awareness based on what you see in your analytics. So if you don't understand what's going on and you don't understand how you can improve things, you're not going to be as effective. So analytics is a very important part of digital marketing, really one of the top things to look at. So in the future, we're going to take a little bit longer look at that so that you can better understand how that data approaches your performance. Well, when you take a look at the introduction, I want you to stay tuned for future episodes, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down all the different pillars that I talked about, and I'm going to break it down into more detailed elements to make the best information possible for you. So until that time, I want to thank you for joining me today. My name's Dan Zworsky, and I look forward to having you in future episodes to learn more about digital marketing.